Welcome back to another live show from the Crypto Factor. Welcome to your favorite cryptopreneurship channel on YouTube, in the world, in the universe, in the metaverse, and any other verse you can possibly think of. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm truly excited. We've got so much to talk about today. And I just love being here with you each and every week, 7 o'clock EEST time. I actually really look forward to this as much as I look forward to pizza. I don't know why I just did that. I just did. But welcome. If it's the first time here, this channel is all about cryptopreneurship. It's for the cryptopreneurs, for the aspiring cryptopreneurs, for people that want to make it in this journey in crypto together so we can succeed together. So if you watch this video and you like what you see, if you can relate, if you can cope with my attitude and my mindset and if you agree, if you will, or don't agree with what I'm talking about, but if you can handle me, then consider subscribing down below and hitting the bell notification button only and only if you like what you see. We do videos every day, 60-second videos, getting straight to the point, answering your questions. We do weekly live shows. We do interviews with some of the most controversial and successful pioneers in crypto ever. And we're really cool. We also do impromptu live streams from time to time, so you're gonna be subscribed for those. But welcome, let's see who's here. And I see a lot of people were here early today, and we're gonna be talking. I see G-Rock, first of all, a supporter of the channel. Thank you very much. He actually joined the channel for support, and I appreciate that. I see Safe Moon Army number 7. I don't really like Safe Moon, but I love Safe Moon Army, even though we disagree with a lot of things. Loyal person, always here. And I love that. That gives you an open mind. At least he has an open mind, listening to what's going on, keeping an ear open, and seeing unbiased information, if you will, or skepticism, or anything you want to call it, you know, and I really appreciate that. I see Dave Flowers, his Matic bag is happy. Yes, I'm so happy you listened to that advice, if you will, not financial advice, and you got into Matic. I think it's going to do a lot more, actually, so hold on to that bag, baby. I see sub skills other than F. We're going to be answering your questions in a second. That's a very good question. What are the coins I'm going to be bullish on? We're going to be answering that. And I'm going to be looking through the chat in a little bit, because today we're going to be talking about the end of crypto as we know it. And this is not clickbait. This is not clickbait. We're actually going to talk about it, when the market's going to end, what it's going to look like, and what's going to be the continuum of it. And I bet you anything you're going to see videos right after this live stream titled End of Crypto as We Know It, because I've noticed a lot of people do that. That's okay. I know my titles are awesome, even though I don't have time to make the awesome thumbnails other people make. It is what it is. We're going to be talking about Solana. We're going to be talking about Solana NFTs. We're going to be talking about NFTs. I'll show you some of my NFTs, why I'm getting into them, what I bought, and what my mindset is behind them, because I did spend over 5,000 euros on NFTs just the last 48 to 72 hours. We're going to talk about that. We're going to be talking about my Solana prediction, if you will. We're going to be talking about ADA, XRP. We're going to be talking about coins that will do well in general. But yes, let's just get started. And what we're going to do, this is going to be I'm going to talk about this very quickly just so we can have a subject. And I'm going to be answering your questions from the chat straight away, because this is an AMA and we do this together. Okay, so what is the end of crypto as we know it? Why did I title this video this way? Well, right now, and for a while now, we've been on the brink of break it or make it, if you will. And I talked about this. I talked about that at the end of every bull cycle, Bitcoin has a blow off top and then goes up a little bit and just goes straight down. And one way to predict, but it always does that, right? It always goes up and down. You don't know if it's going to go up again. Is this a big dead cat bounce that we just saw? Even though the dead cat bounce would be this. Or are we going to go up higher? Now, spoiler alert, I think we're going to go higher. I am very bullish, right? So is my puppy. He's very bullish as well. So there he is right there, okay? But we need to talk about this, because we always have to talk about what might happen, how we see the end of something, but also what's going to continue after that. Now, here's the simple math or simple strategy that I'm doing, and I need to open up this air conditioner a little bit more. because it is hot, as usual in Greece. So here's my strategy. Here's what I think. Bitcoin in general, when it goes up, if this is a dead cat bounce, if Bitcoin goes up and it's a dead cat bounce, it's going up, it's going to go down more, right? If it's a huge dead cat bounce, like in 2017, we should see altcoins running about a few weeks to a month after Bitcoin falls. Now, you might tell me, Paul, Bitcoin's falling right now. Well, it's not. It was a couple of days ago, but it's not. It's holding the 50K mark, and we're going to look at the charts in a second. But usually altcoins keep on going up after Bitcoin falls at the end of a bull cycle. This is not 100%. This is not like a rule set in stone. I'm just saying. Altcoins also go up when Bitcoin goes up, obviously, or is stable and is consolidating. But that should give you a time frame of a couple of weeks to watch altcoins and watch Bitcoin. So what you might be wanting to do, if you got in early, you might be wanting to take some profits off your altcoins and put them into Bitcoin, because typically Bitcoin falls slower than altcoins. Once it falls hard, altcoins will fall more. I'm not telling you to take massive profit here. I'm telling you to take safety profits here if you want. Safety profit would be 20% of 30% of your profits, and you can put them in Bitcoin or USDC. Now, the reason I would put it in Bitcoin is because I think this bull market is going to continue, and I think Bitcoin, and being in Bitcoin is one way to protect yourself, but also have exposure to the market. Ethereum might be the other one as well. Ethereum might be another option right now. So we talked about this. I made a video about this, but what is crypto going to look at like? What is going to happen from here on? Because we're never going to be, look, we're going to get into a bear market. At some point, we're going to get into a bear market. The question is when. It might be now, it might be like towards the end of this year, or it might be in 2022, but we will get into a bear market. A lot of people are saying, we're not going to see a bear market again. We will see a bear market for a couple of years. We will. It's inevitable, all right? But what's going to continue? Well, a lot of things are going to continue doing very well, okay, and going back up or building in that bear market. And one of the things is NFT gaming. Gaming, crypto gaming, because people are always going to be playing games. It's about users, about adoption, and people are going to be playing the game, especially play to earn games. That's the next step now, right? So having investments in these projects can give you huge exposure, because I really think they're going to go up a lot, but also protect you in a potential bear market, unless they go bankrupt. So make sure you do your picks, right? Now, that said, the other thing that's going to go up is NFTs. Now, people are going to be using NFTs without them knowing they're NFTs. I'm predicting this right now. I don't know if it's going to happen in this bear market that's going to come, or the next one, but it is going to come. NFTs are going to be used, just like cryptocurrency tech, on the back end without users knowing they're using it. But NFTs are also getting intertwined in gaming, right? Objects, like NFT objects in games. So that's another good bet. You want to be in these, and we're going to be talking about NFTs later on. I'm going to show you some of mine. But those are the kind of projects you want to be in right now. So you want to get your layer ones. If you think this bull market's going to continue, which I think it is, you want to get your layer ones. ADA, Ethereum, Bitcoin, obviously. Cosmos, EOS, DOT, Polkadot, Solana, which we've been talking about since $2. We've been talking about ADA since a lot less as well. But anyway, from the beginning of this year, all these coins, all these cryptocurrencies that are doing massive gains are the ones I've been telling you to buy from the beginning of this year, if you remember that correctly. But anyway, I'm not going to show off right now. There's plenty of time to show off later on. I also have a big penis. Sorry, couldn't help it. Okay, so these these one layer coins, they're gonna do well, right? But also get anything releasing under these, in these ecosystems, would be a good bet. Polkadot ecosystem, Solana ecosystem, like Greyblocks, for example, or whatchamacallit, Polkadot, Solana, ADA, right? All these ecosystem coins are going to come out, are going to do very well. They're going to be more volatile, they're more risk, but chances are they'll do well if the layer one does well. So that's a good bet for you for bigger gains, right? Also, you want to be looking at NFT tokens, right? You want to be looking at those. And I made a video about all these coins, about which ones, in 60-second video, by the way, explaining to you very fast what you should be in. And I want to get to the questions. I don't want to like stick around on this specific topic too much. But that's what you want to be looking into. Layer ones, right? Matic, which is Polygon, which is a solution for Ethereum too, by the way, which is a solution for Ethereum, but it also acts like a layer one. It's kind of weird. But you want to be in these, and you want to be in the ecosystem coins, but also gaming tokens. Look at Access to Infinity. We've been talking about that, right? Look at these gaming tokens, how they're doing. Look at NFTs, how they're doing. They're going massive. You want to be in these. You want to be in the forefront of technology. These are the coins you want to be in. But again, protect yourself. If you are up, take profits. Not too much, not profits as in let's take profits and let's wait, but profits to protect yourself. That usually means about 20 to 30% of your profits. So if you invested $1,000, I'm just giving you an example here, and you made $500, your safety profit would be like $200, right? Does that make sense? You would put that typically in USDC or Bitcoin. Anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about. And also, you want to, ADA, right now, ADA, let me give you a few of my predictions right here because I want you to know this. I want you to make more money. And of course, this is not financial advice. This is just my advice, right? What I'm doing, what I think. ADA is having its smart contracts releasing on the 12th of September. Now, there's two things that can happen. It can go completely wrong, right? It can fuck up. Or it can do very well. Oh, no shit, Paul. Yeah, okay, but listen. A lot of people, I think this ADA token is going to go up a lot towards the 12th of the month, right? I think it's going to go up tomorrow, day after that, maybe not in that, maybe it goes down a little bit one day, but it's going to go up this week. And on the token release, a lot of people are going to be selling the news, selling either because their schedule is not going to work or because of the hype, right? A lot of people that have gone in like the beginning of the year, like I am, are going to be selling and taking profits, just letting you know. So the trick is to take a little bit of profits before that, a little bit before. For example, 10% profits on the 10th, 12% profits or 20% profits on the 11th. Like, take some profits up to 50, 60%, whatever you want to do, depending how much you have, and leave 25% or 30% to run. Because it might not go down. It might keep on going up. If this is a success, ADA is going to go up. Might take a few days, might go down a little bit, then go up, right? And so the ecosystem coins under ADA. So you want to play that move. This is the best time to play that move, especially if you're already in ADA. Now, would I buy ADA right now? It's a risky move, but yes, I would. If you have no exposure in ADA and you have profits from other cryptocurrencies, yes, turn some of those profits into ADA, wait towards the end of the week, and start selling some back into that cryptocurrency that you had once. Does that make sense? Right? Does that make sense? That's what I would do in me personally. Now, XRP, where do I think XRP is going to go? I'm not going to go through the XRP chart or anything like that, but I really think XRP is going to go up. I've been telling you to take XRP ever since we broke 70 cents, and we made that support. The only time I would be bearish on XRP is if we fall down under 72 cents right now, again. Right? But remember, in the beginning, I told you to take profits from XRP and put them in SNX. This was before the DeFi run. It ran up, right? It went like crazy. Then I told you, hey, get back into XRP if it breaks 72 cents, 70 cents. We touched 70 cents, went down like, hey, I'm changing my mind, get back in at around the 60 to 70 cents mark. I made a post about it. People got in. Meanwhile, XRP are going crazy. Oh, yeah, bearish. You know, it doesn't really matter. Oh my God, you should never get out. No, you should. And we got back in, and then I told you to take profits when it was $1 something. I told you to take profits into ADA, and ADA is going to beat XRP. I did that again. The XRP went up a little bit, like 5%. Like, oh, look, wreck. Yeah, okay. Look at ADA now. Okay, now. But XRP now, technically, it's its time. It's its time to shine. I'm going to make a video about this. I'm going to make a short video about this, so just so you know, XRP Army is going to love me for once. Because now, I'm telling you, XRP is bullish. I think we're going to go 4 or 5x. Doesn't matter about the news so much. Forget the news. I'm talking technically. Technical analysts will tell you this. show me the price and I'll tell you the news. Or show me the charts and I'll tell you the news. Right? Now, could there be black swan event with the SEC or whatever? Yes, there could be. But technically, XRP is a good bet right now. So yes, if you're not exposed in XRP, I am, by the way, because I had a little hodl position. I told you this last time, and I bought more. And I told you this last time as well, around the 60 cents and 70 cents mark. But right now, if you do not have exposure to XRP, whether you like XRP or not, get some XRP through other profits. I'm not telling you to put USDC or USD in it, but take some profits from something else that went up, like SOL, for example. Not that it's not going to go up more, but I'm just saying, get a small exposure to XRP. You do not need massive amounts of money. How much will XRP reach? What will go? Well, if the situation with the SEC continues, and we don't have news on that, I'm looking at a $4 to $5 XRP by the end of the year. That's what I'm looking at, as long as the bull market continues. Okay? So that's what I'm looking at. Now, all these predictions I'm telling you, all these, what I'm doing or advice I'm telling you, whatever you want to call it, don't really care. Are they all going to play out perfectly? Maybe, probably not. Probably going to make a mistake on one or two coins. So be very careful, do your own research. Well, if you're going to do your own research, watch my video on how to do your own research, okay? But anyway, I might make a mistake. So far, I haven't made any mistakes. So far, everything I've said on this channel, I've been very lucky because I do technicals and fundamental analysis. But that does not mean I'm not going to be wrong. As a matter of fact, I am going to be wrong at some point. Obviously, I'm going to make a mistake, or obviously I'm going to see something, or obviously some black swan event's going to happen, right? You know, this is something that is true. Now, where I'm not good at, well, even though I know about NFTs, even though I know how to make NFTs, even though I did the Sellers University for Mintable and work in the industry of NFTs, I'm not a very good NFT trader because I'm very new at it. And I did jump into some NFTs that didn't make sense. I also jumped into some NFTs that will make sense. We're going to talk about that later though. But that's where my, if you want, my minor is. My major is cryptocurrency. So let's see what's going to happen. But let's get into your questions. I want to get into some questions here. Dave Flowers is Sol, Link, and Matic. Look, Solana's going to go up. I made a video about it the other day when everyone was saying it's the top. It's going to go to $150 to $250. And we did touch $150. I said that's the short-term top, and then we're going to go down and we're going to go up again. Now, as soon as I made that video, everybody started making videos. Oh, is this the top? Is this with the same title of mine? And I know that some big YouTubers are watching this channel and they just do a video after they watch my video. Now, granted, their video might be better, better production, so on. I don't have the time. It is what it is. I'm not saying everyone's doing that. Well, actually, everyone's copying everyone in crypto in the most part, but I'm a thought leader. This is an original channel. So when everyone was saying take profits, I was saying no, buy. Buy now. It's going to break support. Once it breaks resistance, buy around the resistance area. And what did it do? Went all the way up to 150. I even gave a price prediction on that. You can watch my videos. Everything's verified. I think Matic is great, and I think Link is great. Link has a lot of room to grow. I think it's going to reach the $100 mark. Maybe I'm just taking that like this off my head. Might go up more. If everything does well and this bull market continues, there's a lot of money to make in Link at 4 or 5x, 3 to 5x. I think we have that because it's the king of oracles, right? You need Link for DeFi. If DeFi does well, Link will do well. All right, so Subskill says, other than Ethereum, altcoins are you most bullish about? I think I just mentioned a few. I think I just told you a few. Gaming tokens, what's it called, man? Layer ones and ecosystems under those. We already mentioned those in the video. Hello, Paul. Hello, Escanor. Abish Kanan says, what do you think about Zilliqa? I think Zilliqa is very good. We use Zilliqa for gasless minting at Mintable, mintable.app. It's an NFT marketplace. We're a Mark Cuban company, if you know Mark Cuban from Shark Tank. And I actually work there. So, yeah, Zilliqa is great. I think it's going to do well. I don't think it's going to have the massive pump that it should have in this bull cycle, although it should go up. I think its time is yet to come, and it's going to do very well. Escanor says, looking good, Paul. Thank you very much. I shaved just like literally half an hour ago, and I was running really fast to get to the live stream on time. I shaved. It was getting too much, you know, being Greek. I wanted, you know, I was starting to get mistaken for someone from Afghanistan. I'm not saying, you know, they all had beards. I'm not saying anything bad about Afghanistan people. Please don't be stupid. Oh, look, no, I think they're beautiful people, great people. I lived in Iran. I lived in different places, so just saying. And I've had girlfriends from almost every country in the world. I'm being very serious now. And I fell in love with each one of them. So what do I think about Zilliqa? Just answered that. You guys on crack for watching this dude. Yeah, probably, man. I kind of agree with you, dude. I really agree with you. Bet you isn't a safe man. No clue what he's talking about. No clue what I'm talking about whatsoever. I'm just the head of marketing at a fully licensed and regulated exchange, author of several books, half of them in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And also I'm in Mentable and... I don't know nothing about it. You know about this industry a lot more than mine, because I've only been trading for like 10 years, been in crypto since 2017, and I'm literally in the industry. But you know, someone in SafeMoon or whatever you're at, because I bet you anything you're in SafeMoon, bet you anything. You know more than me, and you might do, man. You might know shit that I don't know about. Like, you know, how to be a complete moron. Jay Everything says, Cryptopreneur sounds great. Yes, it does. I really like the Cryptopreneur thing as well. Gabriel D, my man, with the emojis there. And regulating the chat, getting ready to ban anybody or putting them in the timeout if they're idiots. Why are you saying end of crypto? I just explained that, Craig. Come on, man. I just said the end of crypto as we know it. I didn't say it's the end of crypto. We are inevitably going to go in the bear market at some point. I don't think that's going to be now. But I think the continuation of crypto is going to be what I said in the beginning of this video. And I think a lot of these other NFTs and projects are going to die, including SafeMoon. I think they're going to completely die. Subskills, but he's literally called everything. Look at his old videos. Yes, I have. Yes, I have, but no one's going to bother that. Because you know why? Because no one does their own research. They say they do their own research, but they don't do their own research. And I don't mean do your own research to see what I said and that's the research you should be doing. I mean people talking about me without doing their research. Who is the crypto fact? It's very easy, you know. Let me show you something. I'm going to show you something. It's going to be funny, okay? Let me show you something here. Let's open up Google real quick. Here's how to do your own research, okay? So, what I would do is start with the crypto, and excuse me if there's any, you know, porn coming up and showing up there in the title bar, but I would start with the crypto factor. Now, you could go into, you know, all the stuff on the crypto factor about who is the crypto. Oh, look, Crypto Factor, ebook by Paul Democracy. This was actually a book. No, it's Crypto Factor, hold on assets. Okay, what's going on here? So we have different Crypto Factor, peek behind the blockchain and blah, blah, blah. So you see all this stuff, right? And then you think to yourself, okay, let's go up here. We see the Crypto Factor, Picking the Mind of Insider, and we see it's a book. Now, obviously, my name is Paul Democratou, because if you go to my channel, sorry, that's not my channel, but this is my channel, you will see, hey, look, it's the Crypto Factor, Paul Democratou and Blaise Matai. So then you would go back to here, and you'd be like, okay, the Crypto Factor is a book by Paul Democratou. Let's Google Paul Democratou. Who the hell is Paul Democratou? I can't believe I'm showing you how to do research on the person here. Paul Democratou. Oh, look. Paul Democratou's site is not doing that well. Actually, no, 83%. But anyway, Paul Democratou, head of marketing CoinMeasure. This is his LinkedIn. Let's open up his LinkedIn. Oh, look. He's got a Twitter. Let's check that out. PaulDemocratou.com. He has a website. We can check out who he is later on. You keep on going down. Okay, who is this? Public figure. Okay, IMBD. Let's open up what IMBD is later on. Look, books, biography, blog. Paul Democratou is a powerhouse author, entrepreneur, and blockchain consultant. Oh my God, he's been training in sales and consumer psychology for, I don't know, 25 years. We keep on going down here, and suddenly we see what? Crunchbase profile. I don't know what this is. I didn't know I had one. Maybe I did one. Success IAO, consultant, and you see, oh my God, look, decentralized chapters. He was actually speaking at Decentralized, the University of Nicosia. Let's move down. Sorry about this, man. I'm just keep on going down here, and you see a lot of stuff. Richard Hart live stream. Okay, cool. The Close is part 3, Von Polder Gebenge III. This is actually a very famous author, one of the best sales trainers in the world. And you keep on going down and you see different things about Paul Democritou, right? And you see, I don't know, Paul Democritou, net worth. Let's open up that, just curiosity. I've opened up that before. I want to see if it changed. Let's move on down here. Bad Crypto Podcast. Oh, look, he was interviewed there at one of the biggest podcasts in the world. So you open up different tabs. You keep on going down. There's more, right? And you go to his LinkedIn profile. Let's see who he is. Look, head of marketing Coin Metro, special projects Invincible, author and creator of The Crypto Factor, cancer survivor, and Marvel fan. So you go down. What did he do? Look, he's written multiple books. Cool. What else has he done? Oh, look, he's done special projects for Invincible. He's got The Crypto Factor. He's a speaker, an author, sales and marketing coach. Look, he owns Two Real Productions, which is a video clip. He was a director and video producer. Let's go on. YouTube special projects for Tone Vase. Oh my God, he used to work for Tone Vase. Excellent. Co-founder at Paul & Paul Consulting. This is still open, by the way. Chief of Marketing Officer at United Coin. Chief of Marketing Officer at Experty. Advisor and video consultant at Avido. There's more. So this is all what I've done here. Botanica Music interviews. Let's move on, right? Shall we go? IMBD. Oh, look, he was a producer, director, and actor. A powerhouse author and so on. Look, he's done these music videos. He's done these songs. Look, producer, credits, blah, blah, blah. Showreel. Let's move on. Net worth, 17 million. This is not true. This is not true. That's a bit of a stretch. But okay, this is what he does, right? I did not write this. I had nothing to do with this. I found this out the other day. It was 5 million. I don't know how it went to 17 million. But the filmography, this is actually true. I just think the 17 million is a bit of a stretch here, or a big stretch as a matter of fact. Oh look, the Bad Crypto Podcast, and you see how you do your own research. Then you start doing for the website, the Crypto Factor. You can see here what I do on the Crypto Factor. Look, Tom Vase, Charlotte from Content Works and so on, Gorilla Buzz. You know, oh look, people are saying about the Crypto Factor. His books, let's go to his books, right? Or maybe we want to go to pauldemocratou.com. And I know I'm going overboard here, but look, Paul Democritou, books, services, resources. Who is this guy? This is how you do your own research, right? And then maybe you want to look at my VRIN score. So you go to videos here, and you go VRIN score, and you go do your own research. How to do your own research in cryptocurrency, SafeMoon versus Bitcoin example. But this VRIN score, how to do your own research, you could literally do this for somebody's, like, how good he is and how bullish. You could watch this video. This is how you do your VRIN score, okay? It's the best advice I can give you today is learn how to do your own research. That's how you do it. So generally, you know, stop being an idiot and do your own research. Everyone says do your own research. This is how you do your own research. You look at the channel, see the book that's connected to it, look at the name on the fucking book, and research it. It's not that hard. No wonder you're in SafeMoon. Talk some about take profits. I got a whole video about how to take profits. Let me show you something else, okay? Let's go here and let's go to videos, right? And let's go to search, how to take profits. How to take profits in crypto and not get burned. Why you should always take profits in crypto or get destroyed. Now I admit these are titles, are not clickbait, they're sales titles. Okay, am I even showing you this? No, I'm not. Let's do that again. So here you put how to take profits, right? And you find how to take profits in crypto and not get burned. Now these parts here, yes, they are sales. This is like how to do sales copy to get more clicks, right? It's not clickbait because clickbait is talking about something that's not on the cover or not in the video. But this is exactly, this is like sales. This is like consumer psychology here, right? Crypto addiction is in, take profits. So this is how you take profits, right? That's basically how you do it. But I have a video on that, just wanted to make sure you know that so you can look into it. Bull trap. I don't think so. Let's go to the chart, shall we? We're up over 50,000. I wouldn't be worried unless we broke under 43,000 and then 36,000. That's what 37,000 something. That's when I'd get worried. I see the charts are very good for Sunday, especially. It's holding support, holding the moving averages. I think there is no resistance all the way up to maybe 59, 58, 59,000 and all-time highs, and we should be able to break that, maybe. But it looks like we're going to break this resistance right here. If we break that resistance and close above it, we're all the way up, baby. So no, we are not in a bull trap, in my opinion. Stephen SS, you are the best. Thoughts on VRA? I own VRA. I think it's a long shot. I only put like a few $100s into it, but that's all you need. If something goes up 1,000x, which you think, look, put it this way. Let's say you think a coin's going to go up 1,000x or 2,000x or 100x or whatever you want to think it's going to go up, right? You don't need to put more than a few $100s into it. If it does that, if that's your prediction and it does that, you're rich or you made a lot of money, correct? So why should you ape into all that and not diversify your portfolio? Right? So when you have a project you're not sure about, but you have a prediction, make sure you have your predictions, have your targets. When do I sell? When do I take profit? How much profit will I take? I'm putting a couple of hundred in VRA. Let's say it goes to $2,000. My target's $2,000. I'm going to take half. I'm going to take $1,000 out, let the rest run. And if it goes to more than that, then we'll see. I'll take another 50% or 25% or so on. But you have to write them down on a piece of paper. I'm going to take so much at that price and stick to it, right? And stick to it. And put those profits into Bitcoin or USDC. That's how you do it. Even SafeMoon, I did it on SafeMoon. I sold on a 2x, a 2.5x. I sold the top. I did the same thing with GMR, or whatever it was called. I sold 10x. And I was taking profits. I was telling everyone I'm taking profits here, I'm taking profits here, I'm taking profits here. I was posting this, making videos and posting it on my community tab. I have a community tab right here. Look, it's free. Granted, there's some special posts for members, but look, it's free. My community tab right here, everything's documented, advice, so on, what I'm doing. A lot of things are documented, questions, polls, and so on. I'm not even showing you because I'm not sharing my screen. This is my community tab right here. Right? If you go all the way up, look, it says community. Just go to my channel page, community. It's next to videos. Videos are all the videos I'm doing here, right? And here you're going to see posts. So everything, if you think I'm bullshitting or saying anything bad, do your own research. Go to my community page, look at my videos, see if I made videos about this, see what I said, see if I changed what I said over time or deleted videos or anything like that, like other YouTubers do. I don't. Everything is documented. Everything is there for you to be able to see, right? Things are just getting started, says Craze Booze. I agree with you. Do you think Zilliqa could be a top 20? Potentially, not in this bull run, but it might. We don't know. I'm not holding any Zilliqa right now. I think other tokens and cryptocurrencies are going to outperform it in this bull run. Atin Narang, supporter, says hello. How you doing? Nice to see you. Beginning of Hex, I think Hex is going to do very well. It is doing very well. Hex has been tremendous for me. I'm not going to lie. I put a couple of hundred. Well, I was gifted $100, a couple of $100 from the community. It's over $7,000, $8,000 right now. So it's insane. Damien on N1, clickbait. You're a wannabe crypto YouTuber. No, I am not. I am not a wannabe crypto YouTuber. I'm a wannabe multi-millionaire, and I'm going to do it, and you can hate all you want, and I don't care, because I'm doing this to help people. You have no idea what my purpose and what drives me. You have no idea about me, man. Because what I've been through, what I'm going through, you just don't know, man, and how many people I've helped. You just don't know. Because I'm here for a legacy, and I'm here because of a promise I made. So, think what you want, do what you want. I really don't give a crap. Unsubscribe, leave. Don't give a shit. Or give us the channel a chance, see if it works out for you. Whatever. Gabriel D, this guy is spot on. When you hear him saying something you don't want to hear, really listen. More times than not, he ends up being right. Thank you very much, Gabriel. Appreciate it, man. Yolicious says FUD. FUD. FUD! What am I fudding about? What am I fudding about, man? What's the FUD? What's the FUD? I don't know. Damien R1, it's clickbait, stop it. Yeah, okay. Craig Booze says this isn't the end of... Oh, this isn't the end of crypto. No, no, no. It is the crypto. The end of crypto as we know it. When is it going to be? I gave a prediction of when it's going to be and how to figure that out, the top in the beginning of this video. Okay? And I told you how you can see it and how you can figure it out. Obviously, no one knows a fucking date. It's not the second coming of Christ, which nobody knows either. Use your brain. Use your brain, because you can either be helped and listen, or you can be negative and toxic. It's up to you. It's not going to affect me in any way. 1 or 2 subscribers not going to affect it. Do you have, again, look at what I'm doing in the crypto, because I've never really shown this before. Look at me, Google me, see what I'm doing in the cryptocurrency space, okay? And why see my story. I'm fighting cancer right now, by the way. For the second time, see my story and why I'm doing things. Because I have a purpose. There's a reason why I'm doing this stuff, okay? Now, that said, the end of crypto as we know it, yes. When this bull market ends, which I told you how to figure it out in the beginning of this video, it's going to be different and it's going to be the end as we know it. And if you don't get that, I don't have time to explain it to you. Watch the video again. Maybe I'll make a separate video titled the same and we'll see. All right, let's move on. Fuck's sake, dude. Where was I now? Made me lose where I was. Now I can't find where I was in the chat. Oh, wait, I think I got it. Okay. Pierre Braun, big-eyed thumbnails. Ha ha ha. What? Oh, okay, so you're talking about the people with the big eyes in their thumbnails. Oh, my thumbnails are all the same. I just got, I did a photo shoot a few years ago. First time I was fighting cancer. And I'm just using those photos and just, I don't have time, so I just do thumbnails. If I wanted, I could concentrate on my thumbnails. I know they can be better. I know about consumer psychology. I know how to get more clicks. I just don't have the time. Maybe I'll fix them at some point. We'll see. Illuvium will rise more than current price up after releasing the current game. Maybe. Illuvium is a good project, man. It's a bit too high for me right now, but it's a good project. I do have, look, I know a game that's coming out soon. I know some NFTs are coming soon, and the game is coming out soon from a big company, but I don't want to talk about it right now. But if you want to know what a huge game is going to be, with a ready-made game that's just going to pivot to crypto, subscribe down below and hit the notification button. You're not going to want to miss that. And this is not clickbait. If you know me, you know when I talk about stuff, I don't talk shit, and I will be involved in this. So just so you know. But I can't talk about it right now. Gabriel D. Damien, anyone that John McAfee and Richard Hart respects is not a wannabe. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Hello, guys. Well, I would add a few more people to that list, by the way. Hello, guys. Is it still worth investing in Solana? Look, I'm giving a prediction. I think Solana is going to go to the $150 to the $250 mark. I think it's going to go up higher if this bull market continues. It depends what you want to do. Now, if you want to get into Solana, I would. But I would try and get into some Solana eco coins, if that makes sense. For example, Serum and Ray. Is it Ray blocks or Ray? Give me a second. Let me show. Let me have a look. I'm going to use my phone for this just because it's faster. So I'm telling you exactly what I'm doing. So you could take this is not financial advice. This is my advice. This is what I'm doing. If you want to copy or not copy, but if you want to think about what I'm doing and see if you want to do the same. Serum and Radium. Radium and Serum are 2 ecosystem coins under the Solana blockchain. You might want to take a look at those. So what you want to do, if you want to get into Solana, if you believe in Solana, let's say you have, I don't know, $500. You would put $300 or $200 in Solana and split the rest between those coins. Does that make sense? Hopefully you have some Bitcoin, whatever, on the side as well. But that's basically what I would do. Vitalia, so about to go big on Veracity 1000. Where it's going to go? Your honest opinion, man. Veracity? Let me have a look at Veracity. I think I have some, man. If I remember correctly, yeah, I do. Not bad. 100%, 108% profit since I bought it. It's 3 cents, right? Maybe almost 4 cents. It has potential to go up a lot, man. It has potential to 10 to 100x. Might not do it. Might go down to 0. I can't give a prediction on it. There's no, anybody that does technical analysis on veracity or anything like that on a coin with no price history, years of price history, is a complete moron. And the only reason their technical analysis is correct is because everything else is going up on that. Bitcoin would go up or Ethereum, and because those technically go up and the and the charts are correct on those, the same charts will be shown on veracity, just bigger pumps and dumps. But the trend would be the same because of those. Because you can't do technical analysis on a new project. You just can't. There's no price history. So anybody doing the technical analysis, you see all these YouTubers, oh, it's 3 days after or the same day. I've seen technical analysis on release days, on the hourly, on the 5-minute chart. I've seen technical analysis for like a coin that's been out for a couple of months or even a week. They're just fucking moronic. Don't. So technically, technical analysis wise, I can't tell you, but I do believe as a gaming token, I think there's going to be a lot of hype. And I think it's going to go up, but just make sure you take profits on the way up on this coin. What do you think of Zilliqa? I talked about that earlier on, man. I think it's cool. China crackdown on play-to-earn games. Yeah, but who? Okay. Crackdown on play-to-earn games for a certain age group, I think, A. And B, not the whole world is China. Now, I do know that there's a lot of, potential customers in China. But what about gaming is more of a worldwide thing, and the gamers are bigger in the States, I think, in Japan and other places. So I think it's a non-event. In my opinion, China being China and banning shit is a non-event. Just because they ban people from playing a game doesn't mean older people won't play the game or the whole world's going to stop playing the game. The whole world's going to turn communist. Yet. Right? Zella, Paul did ADA smart contracts actually fail? Well, we don't know yet because it's coming out on the 12th of September. Does this mean, no, it does. Does this mean price will crash? Shiba, maybe. Well, no, look, ADA smart contracts haven't come out yet. They're going to be released on the 12th of September as far as we know, if everything goes well. So we don't know if they failed or not yet. I'm very confident they're going to do well. So there was some FUD about ADA a couple of days ago. It was complete FUD. I actually bought the dip. I literally bought the dip. Not a lot, $500 worth, but I bought the dip. Microsoft and Energy Web, what is cooking? Don't know about it, haven't read about it. DCA, bro, DCA. Dollar cost averaging, yes. Dave Flowers, dollar cost averaging is very, very good, and I believe that. But also, dollar cost exiting, taking profits, dollar cost taking profits, profit taking is also very good. And technical analysis can be used, if you're not a day trader or a swing trader like I am, I'm a swing trader, you can use technical analysis for entries and exits. Do you know what I mean? To be able to know when to end or knowing the overall trending market, if you will. Jay says Jesus will be back before ADA smart contracts. How do you know? How do you not know he's already here? You do not know that. All right, let's move on. End of crypto, but it's going higher. If Damien, you can sit there and make fun of me and be cocky and try and make smart ass jokes all you want. Either watch the beginning of this video or don't, and then figure. And if you still have a question, you can ask me another time. Could Link and Dot ever reach Solana highs? Yes, they can, and I think they will at some point. At least these highs. I feel Bitcoin will drop soon, and the actions like ADA Sol will appreciate. I think, Craig, at this point, if Bitcoin drops and everything goes up, there's a chance we're at the end, and we're going to see a couple more weeks of price action in alts, and then everything's going to go down to shit. Bitcoin going down less than everything else. I explained that in the beginning of the video too. And I also did some 1-minute videos explaining that in more detail in 60 seconds, so check that out. Michelle Martin, hi, what's up? Craig Booz, I would stay away from Ethereum. I don't think so. I think look, a lot of people don't understand this. Yes, there's a lot of faster blockchains on Ethereum. Yes, there's a lot of other blockchains that don't have as much fees as Ethereum. But Ethereum Alliance, proof of concept, and time in market is huge. If you are an investor, a huge institutional fund, you don't bet just on what's better. You bet on proof of concept, things that have been sticking around. That's why Bitcoin and Ethereum is going to be doing so well always, right? Now, each other blockchain are going to niche out the market. So, look, Solana, Ethereum, Polkadot, they're all the same shit. In essentially, just different codes, different programming, but they do the same thing. Marketing-wise, they're going to corner different parts of the market, if that makes sense. One's going to be gaming, one's going to be NFTs, one's going to be business or whatever. And that's what Ethereum's probably going to become. It's going to probably go to higher markets and higher institutions and so on. And don't forget DeFi as well. Because they don't care what's cheaper. I don't care what's cheaper. Do you care what's cheaper? If we cared what's cheaper, everybody would have the same cheap phone, cheap clothes, cheap fucking, I don't know, whatever, and not have an iPhone, and not have a Rolex, not have, cheaper is not always better. Otherwise, everybody will be shopping from China. Does that make sense? So something could be better and more and cheaper than something that's more expensive and less is good, if that makes sense. Like Bitcoin, right? Everyone's like, oh, this is better. But what about proof of concept? What about true decentralization? Because Bitcoin is the only true decentralized protocol out there, right? And also, let me ask you this. So people saying, oh, SafeMoon's better, this is better, that's better than Bitcoin. Okay, let's say you want to sell your house. Would you accept Solana for it? I don't know, $100,000 in Solana. No, you'd be a complete fucking moron because you will. First of all, you lose 10%, then lose another 10% if it sells, and it's so new you don't know what's going to happen. Unless you're a complete moron, then you would. Would you accept it in something better like Solana? No, because you don't know what's going to happen. Would you accept Bitcoin? More than likely, yes. And this example, I'm not talking about you specifically. It could be someone else. You could think like somebody else for a second. Think like an entrepreneur, right? I would sell my property, my land in Kineta for Bitcoin like this. I would not sell it for Solana or anything else. Now, would I buy Solana with some of that? Yes, right? But I would accept Bitcoin. That's why it's a spendable store of value. And I did claim that term, by the way. I was the first person to use it. Spendable store of value. I coined that term. But you have to understand that it also has proof of concept. That's why people are rushing into that, or at least the big boys. Should we take profits out of Bitcoin or just hold it? Right now, I'd be putting profits into Bitcoin slowly over time. I agree with Damien on that. Watching my man, Crypto Factor, Red Among Us. What's up, my man? Crypto Factor has a lot. Actually, that's Alex Becker. Jay, everything says Pulse Chain. I'm very excited about Pulse Chain. Did Pulse Chain come out yet? Someone let me know if Pulse Chain is out, because I kind of like I was very busy. I wasn't paying attention, and I don't know what's going on with that. I sacrificed and everything, by the way. What's your opinion on Phantom as layer 1? Phantom, as in the Phantom wallet for Solana, I think it's great. I use the Phantom wallet. Damien on R1M. Wow, what a weirdo. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. I always want to be different than everybody else. That's where success comes from, by the way. This guy is talking common sense about the ecosystem and NFTs. Anything out the box, but okay. Sup, I can't repeat that. Just everyone's become politically correct all of a sudden. Damien on NOR, try to take... Yeah, okay. That's an answer. Why gaming coins are down now, like Skill, Plant versus Undead, Chain Guardians? Probably because they went up like crazy and they're consolidating. Can you say something about Zrun horse racing? Well, I own D-Race, if that makes sense. I think that was a good token. I think it will do very well. I know there was some FUD about it a few days earlier. I didn't have the chance to buy the dip, which is a shame. Paul, can you comment on Quant? I like Quant, by the way. I don't know about VXV or Arbiter. Oh, wait, Arbiter? Yeah, I do know about that. I bought some, but I don't know about it. But I did buy some. Let me just make sure. No, Altura. I bought some Altura. But anyway, let's move on. What about Doge? Doge is a great meme coin. I think it's going to be the best meme coin, and its use case is a meme coin. And we talked about Doge in the past. I said if you're going to get into meme coins, get into Doge, because Doge as a community has so long in the blockchain, and everything's going to build around it, like those NFT tokens, for example, that are going crazy. What do you think about Doge? You just asked me that twice. So if I understand You're right. I can turn my VeChain Doge and Doge profit to ADA, Paul. Yes, if you have profits, or you can turn some profits, like 20, 30% of those profits into ADA, and then take profits from ADA towards the 9th, 10th, or whatever. It is a risky play, but it's a good play. Doge is a meme coin. Yes, it is. 12 well. So yeah. Yada, yada, yada. No disrespect. Doge is a meme coin. I'm making too many questions. Feels like I own you. Well, this is your time. This channel is for you guys. So, 33 watching, only 14 likes. I agree. Why only 14 likes? You know what I mean? Give me some likes here, man. Like. Wait. I just want to do the likes for this. Look. It's like a graphic. Check this out. And then I didn't time it right, but anyway, you get the point. What do you think about Ethereum Classic? No, I would not buy it. I think it's a dinosaur coin. People are getting in Ethereum. Look, all the building, all the innovation and everything is in Ethereum, not Ethereum Classic. That was a fork. They wanted to keep the old version. I think it's generally does nothing, man. Could it go up in price? Could you make money from it? Sure. But you could do that with anything, right? Hey, Paul, how are you doing? I'm very well, thank you very much. Oh my God, we even had like a super chat I missed down here. I'm so sorry. T. Hayworth Fishing. Hey, what's up, man? I like fishing too. I think we talked before. Cosmos or Polygon price prediction. Ooh, that's a tough one, man. Well, Cosmos hasn't really pumped as much as it should have. And it should like 3 to 5x at some point. Polygon, I think, is going to do better in the long run. I think Polygon's going to do better. Both are good plays, by the way. So I would go with Polygon if I had to choose between the both of them. But if I was you, I'd put like 60, 70% in Polygon and the rest in Cosmos, just so you can have diversification. Let's go back up. Eva and Julia, and this time I have to disagree with you. Okay, I can't sell. I'm not a hodler. I'm a hoarder. It's more hard to see some token I sell go up than token go down. That's okay. I understand that, Evan, and I understand you're a hodler. Just be careful because we will go into the bear market at some point, and in that bear market, I'm not saying it's going to be now, I'm not going to say it's going to be tomorrow, next week, or next month, but we will. And it's going to be like a couple of years. It's going to be like a 1 or 2 year bear market. Bitcoin is going to go down 85%, more than likely, and everything else is going to go down 95% and more, and a lot of tokens are going to vanish. I'm just putting that out there, letting you know, do what you will with that information. You don't have to trade all the time. You can, like, sometimes. Even if you take out profits whenever it's really high and then buy back in, it's better than, anyway, do what you will. I have a HODL position, a HODL account, and I have a couple of trading accounts, just so you know. Hi, Sampat. Evan, DCA. Okay, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Sol. Now tell me another token to buy and hold before anything else. But yeah, but you just said you're going to hold forever, dude. Chainlink. Put some light on Engine. I think Engine is going to do great, just as Polygon will. Engine is into gaming, or at least into the NFT world, and I think it's going to do very, very well. Both these tokens are going to do very, very well. Cosmos or Polygon, I already answered that. Can you share your thoughts on one, Terra Luna? I own Terra Luna. That should like answer your question. ADA and Tron is done nothing, dude. Tron literally does shit all. It's just there, okay? It's gone. Forget about it. IOST, I don't know much about. ADA, I think is going to do very well. We talked about that earlier on. Repeating myself won't really work. Terra Luna is something that's going to do very well. I think it's going to 3 to 5x as well. Hello, Paul. How are you feeling? I'm feeling great, man. Stuart, what do you think about Doge? Already answered that. Cosmos or Polygon? Already answered that. Hello, Paul. What's up? Paul shaved and looks 20 years younger. Thanks. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. I needed to shave. XRP, we talked about it. Why is Solana going down right now? Because it went up a lot and people are taking profits and people are scared it's going to keep on going down, and it will for a bit and then go back up again. How much you predict will go up at the end of the year? $150 to $250. That's my prediction, at least, if we continue in the bull market. Hi, Paul. Where should I take profits? I have 20 Ethereums. That is really cool, man. That's a good amount of Ethereum you have. Well, watch my how to take profit video. I showed you earlier on my channel. So if you go on my channel here, look. Right, you go to videos. You go here. How to take profits in search. And there you are. That's how you do it. I think it'll be a lot easier than me answering here. Atom or Matic? Atom is going to go up as well. I think it's going to be a very good coin. It's going to do very well. But can you get both? Why is Solana go? Oh, we already answered that. Yeah, laugh out loud. I was talking about popular crypto YouTubers and big guy thumbnails. Yeah, but the big guy thumbnails work. These things work. They do. Cosmos about it. Oh man, you had to do this. You thought I was going to not get to your question, and you did a super. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Pierre Braun, it's interesting. Steam games sort of already has digital receipts you earn from buying games. You sell them sort of like NFTs. Yep. You are genuine, honest crypto guy. Thanks, man. Really appreciate you. Hi, Paul. Opinion on Mana. I own some Mana for a while now. I think it's going to do good once the gaming tokens start taking off. Can the system boom where economics depend on virtual assets building in a game? I think they will. I think that's the next step. I'm just not sure if it's going to be after this bull run or the next bull run. So it might take like 3 to 5 years for this, or it might happen faster. But yeah, we are going towards that direction. Thoughts on the product price? I cannot tell you about Sabervite or Star. Well, I can tell you about Star Atlas. I think Star Atlas is going to do very good, and I own Star Atlas. Star Atlas might be the next, might be the next Axie Affinity, or at least a portion of that, if that makes sense. Whichever one, go buy it right now. And I do own some. Your thoughts for top 3 undervalued coins right now with high potential? Ooh, Cosmos, EOS, and Atom. But I wouldn't get into those right now, but they do have a lot of potential. Let's go back up here. Guys, right now, it's not the time to be buying stuff at all-time highs. Right now is the time for shaving off profits. It's true, unless you really believe in the project and you think it's going to go up from here and you want to get in. But look, Bitcoin, here's the thing, though. Bitcoin right now, as long as it stays over the 50 and continues going up, no, it is time to start taking money. See, we need to see if this confirms the above these moving averages, and if we keep on going up to all-time highs, which we will. If we break this resistance here, if we break 51K, I think we're going to go straight up over time to 60, maybe beyond. So, in theory, you were right a few days ago. But if we break and we close over the 50K, it's time to start buying maybe, because it's also buying on breakouts that works, right? Not just buying on dips, if that makes sense. It's another strategy. Stay away from buying Sol, ADA, etc. September. Yeah, but okay. It's historically bad. Certain times of certain Septembers have been historically bad. And history does rhyme, but it doesn't mean it's going to be exactly like that. So I wouldn't go on that. There's more variables to consider. It's like saying, how can I put this? Just correlation isn't causation. It doesn't mean September is going to be a bad month. It might turn out to be a good month. Does that make sense? So I can't agree with you there, Gabriel. I really can't. What's your favorite project till the end of this cycle? To the end of this cycle, ADA, Link, Ethereum, Bitcoin, obviously, always. Solana. What else? Give me a second. Favorite projects. Polkadot. And I got a few more, right? But you have to understand that I'm in these tokens for a while now. So I'm not telling you to buy here. I'm just telling you these are some of my favorites. I have more. In my opinion, I hope you get rich. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Please shed some light on Filecoin. Filecoin has got some use case. I think Filecoin, because of decentralized cloud, is something. But you have to think, and you have to take into account that you're competing with Google and Amazon and so on. And I think it's going to take some time to take that market share. Terra Luna, we talked about that already. Tron is shed. VeChain is really good. And it does it's going to do well. I've talked to them. I actually know that it's going to do well. But again, I don't think it's going to be the best performing cryptocurrency this year. And we talked about this before months ago as well. Matic is great. Doge, we talked about already. Sia Coin has been a while. And IOST. All right. I don't have no opinion on that. Your thoughts on ZEC, Roger Ver project? I'm not in it. I like Roger Ver. I learned a lot from Roger Ver with talks and stuff that we had. interviews and so on, and I've met them up close, but I don't know about I don't know enough about the project to get into it. Gotta look into it. By the way, guys, I promised you to show you my NFTs. Put 1 if you want to see my NFTs, what I bought and why, so I can show them to you. Click 2 if you don't give a shit. But 1 will show you why I spent over 5,000 euros the last 3 days buying NFTs. And also Solana NFTs as well. All right, this is your opinion. Okay, I respect that. What do you think about VeChain? Already answered that. I dumped $500 in Doge and got more ADA. I think that was a good play, man. Good play, Glock. If you had one choice to the next couple of years, for the next couple of years, one choice, Cosmos, Solana, Matic, DOT, ADA, VeChain, Uniswap, Luna, appreciate, Ethereum or Bitcoin. And if it had to be one of these, I would go for Solana. Pierre Braun, those tokens like Pancake and Cake Token have let me down. Learned so much and crypto from you. Thank you very much. Well, I got into Pancake Swap, and I've been telling people to get into Pancake Swap before the huge rise of it. But I've also said to take profits on them. And I think they're going to go up a little bit more in this bull run. But I think other coins are going to outperform them. So I took profits towards the top on Cake, and then sold half of my position again and got into ADA and other coins like that. You cuss a bit too much. Yeah, I'm sorry. Ulysses, you're correct. You know what? I have conflicting personas. I never swear at people, or at least I try not to. But if I say something along the lines of, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, you have to understand it's done with humor. I grew up with Eddie Murphy. I love Eddie Murphy a lot. So sometimes it just slips, and you're very right. I'm trying to cut down. Brother, happy to see you again. Very, very appreciated. Faze, haha. Love that name, yes. And Ulysses is the one that said, oh yeah, of course. This message is held for review. I had the credit card. All right, I don't have a dent price prediction, but Faze, haha, I really don't have a prediction for that. What will it take to get over the 51K barrier? New retail institutions, hype, FOMO, people getting in, breaking of that resistance. I think we're going to break it, to be honest with you, maybe this week. Bought CardStack. What do you think about that project? I think it's a very good project under the Cardano ecosystem. We've talked about that. If Cardano does well with the smart contracts, I think it's going to do great. ADA price predictions. $4 to $7. By the end of the bull run, with a possible peak around $10 for the last 2 weeks of the bull run. Can we get higher than that? Yes, but let's talk about that when the time comes. The Nothing Show 1-1. Everybody wants to see my NFTs. When should we start to buy back again in bear market? When there's a bear market, I will tell you to start buying back, because I'm going to be buying back myself. Please say something about SHIB. Yes, okay, I will. I don't like it. Oh. Thanks very much. 111. Algorand. Algorand is a good token. AMN, LIS. I would hold Algorand for a while, but I think it might do better next bull run. But it's a good play. It's a good play nevertheless. All right, I might need to sell my profits now. Damn you, Paul. Part of your profits, but we're over the 50K barrier in Bitcoin. Looks like we're going higher, so you might not need to, unless you need to protect yourself. Again, protection, taking profits is a lot different than taking profits, because I think once we break this 51K, we're going to go all the way up here, have a little bit of resistance about the 58, 59K, maybe stick around this level for a while, then go to break all-time highs, and we'll see if we break them. But if we go back up here, I think it's going to be pretty much tradable in this range right here. What is that? 59 to 64K, and I think if we get up to here and we trade in that, we're going to break it. We might have a huge cup and handle. We had one here. We might get a huge cup and handle to 60K, drop down to 50, then go up. We'll see. Okay? Let's see what happens. And let me show you some of my NFTs then, because I see a lot of people clicking 1111. So let's go to my, this is my OpenSea account. I also have a Rarible account. I also have a Mintable account, but this is my OpenSea account right here. And here are some of my NFTs that I have. All right. So let's talk about this. This here, and I'm not one of those serious collectors that have like CryptoPunks or anything like that. All right, but this here is my Penguin Fight Club token. And I bought this, or I minted this, right? I'm selling it for 0.5, that's the minimum bid. I'm seeing a 2.5 reserve price. It might never see this, okay? I did this so it won't sell, to be honest with you. I just want to see how it does. But here are the properties, and this is where you see how rare it is. And we have a couple of under 1% here. Look, Black Molotov right here, 0.66%. I think this is going to do very well. Now, the thing with the Penguins, the thing about the Penguin Fight Club, and you can see their page right here, floor price is 0.03 Ethereum, so you can still buy one. But the thing with this, we might have a little bit of a down trading right now, but I talked to the team. I literally talked to the team, and I like them. So I believe in this project. I might buy some more Penguins here, just so you know. Now here I have a Raccoon Mafia. And I think I also minted this. No, I think I bought this guy. But this guy has a couple of under, look, Spiderweb, 0.99%, and a White with Blood shirt with 0.99%. And you know, this is a pretty good NFT in my position. Now, will this go up? I don't know. It might not. And if we go to crypto car, this is a hold. This is a long-term hold. Or a semi, the full prices you can still get in. It's very cheap, right? If you go to buy now, for example, you see some of these trading in almost 0.03. There you go. You can buy some. Do I know if this is going to do well? No, I do not. It might not do well. I just bought it because I thought it looked cool. Now, these things here, I think they're going to do very well. These are demons, right? These are, let me show you here, crypto demons. And you can still mint these, I think. Even though I don't like the subject, I hate demonic stuff and stuff like that. It's a playable game. You can literally play this now. And you can mint your spawn 1. Now, these are the kind of different ones you can get. Now, after a while, you're going to be able to do a spawn 2. And that's by sacrificing 3 of these guys. You can get... You sacrifice them to Lilith or something. Where is it? You'll find it right here. Here you go. You sacrifice it to this woman here, blah, 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 blah. And then what you will do, you'll be able to get like upgrade your thing anyway. But this is a video game. They're doing like a casino within. The tokenomics here if you want to read it. I think it's pretty cool. Basically, I think they're going to make a lot of profits. I think they're going to do well. They might not, but that's what I think, right? So I'm going to keep this guy because it's a little bit rare and probably sacrifice these 3 guys. We'll see. And I bought a board mummy baby here because I actually bought this. And I forgot to show you where I bought these from. So I bought this at 0.099, so 0.1 ETH. I bought this 3 days ago. I put the price down for bidding here. I put the reserve price. I think it's going to do very well. I bought it because of the properties here. Just because I thought it was a pretty cool and looked good. That's why I bought it. I FOMO'd into this one. I got this guy, which I kind of regretted. My Chibidino might do well, might not. The reason I bought him is because I saw all these like gaming things and I thought that maybe Gary Vee would get into it. Maybe he did, I'm not sure. I know Gary Vee got into something else, but I can't remember what it was. My crypto, this guy I love. This is my Space Punk. Now, I overpaid for this guy. I paid 0.4 Ethereum, but already I'm getting a lot of offers here. And if you go to your Space Punk's profile right here, the price floor is 0.56 Ethereum. So already I made more than my money because this is more than half an Ethereum. So if you want to buy one now, there's no way to buy one under this price. So I can sell mine potentially for 0.5. Now, why can I sell this for 0.5 even though it's not a rare? Well, simple. The reason is everybody that holds one of these guys are going to get an airdrop of Space Dinos, which look really cool. And this artwork, this is really cool artwork. This is my favorite one, by the way. I think this is going to do best out of everything. And I also bought a crypto bear. A bear's on the block. There's a bull on the block. Bull on the block. I don't own any bulls, but I think the price has gone down now. Or am I wrong? I went to the wrong place. You have to be careful. Bulls on the block. The floor price is 0.1. Buy now. 0.4. Should we buy this guy? How rare is this guy? Let's see if we buy one right now. $432. Properties. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. I don't have a bull. That's why I'm looking at this. This guy has less properties. What about this dude? Looks like a spec. Sorry for that, but don't like him. How about this guy? Should we buy this guy? I'm not sure if I have enough money in my account right now. In this account. This guy bought him for how much? Oh, he minted them. Properties. Tell me if you want me to buy this guy. Vote if you want to buy me. One, I should buy him. 2, I shouldn't buy him. Let me know. Right? Let me show you the rest of my stuff. Let's go back here. My profile. And I have this Laser Fox dude right here. I actually listed him for 1.16. Should reach that over time. Right? We'll see. We'll see. Now, that said, if you go to Solana art, see these bears? The price floor is 5.50. I overpaid for one of my bears because I was trying to get into one and I couldn't because they kept on vanishing or the 0.11s weren't showing up. So I overpaid by accident. But if you go on my Crypto Factor page here into my community post, I paid 0.5, but the floor is already 5.50. So I made my money back and more. Potentially go up a lot more because they're airdropping a crypto cat or something like that to anybody that holds one of these. And Becker had a lot to do with this, by the way. It was a scam. They left the project and Becker got them back, and there's a lot of hype. So it's going to be part of history. So I'm keeping my bear. And I also have one of these guys. Yes, I bought a Salamander NFT on the Solana blockchain. I emitted this guy for five souls, and the floor price is already at over 5 souls, or at 5 souls, I think. So that's pretty cool. So those are my NFTs. Let's go back to the chat here and see what's going on. Let's go back up. I think these are going to go back up over time. 1, 1, 1, 1. Are these, so people want me to buy this. Oh, no, that's not something else. Let's go back down here. Where was I? Where was the last one I saw? Please say something about SHIB. That's the thing that Algorand. All right, I might need to sell my... Okay, I think I've read all these. So should I buy that? Number 1, if I should buy that. Number 2, if I shouldn't buy that. Come on. The bull on the block. Ecomi, I think it's pretty cool, man. I think it's going to do very well. It's a gaming token, I think, or NFT project. I think those are going to do well for a while. Make sure you take profits on those, by the way. How are you, big man? How about XRP? Yeah, it is looking bullish at the moment. I think it's going to go to $4 or $5, man. Little fuzzy. Okay. Paul, do you know any ways to earn crypto? Yeah, NFTs or work in crypto. I have a video about that, by the way. I think you should check out my videos and look about how to make crypto or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. Ethereum Classic Thoughts, I think you should stay away. NFTs, fire. Doge got some, yeah, they do the Doge pound. All Through Oceans. Did you purchase All Through Oceans? No. I also have my own. I forgot to show you that, by the way, here. Let me show you real quick. Let's go back here. Actually, let's go to OpenSea real quick. So if you go to my OpenSea account, which would be So Very Crypto, right here. This is the, well, So Very Crypto, you'll find me. You'll see these. If you go down, you see I have a few more here, right? Okay, these are governance tokens. These are mintable for mintable.app. I mean, it's just a way to like invest in their project. This is where they are. See, mintable voting NFT is pretty cool. And these hold quite a bunch of NFT. I think these two are over 100,000 because they hold a lot of NFTs in there. So this is my Rarible book. This is how to sell a pen. You can actually buy this on Rarible, and you can buy the NFT and get the book for free. So you download the book. There's a way to buy my books. These are my books I've actually written myself, and you can buy them, buy the NFT, and download the content, if that makes sense. These was a gift. I can't remember why this was given to me. These are some things I bought when I was experimenting with NFTs in the beginning. These I made myself, the Miss Satoshi Genesis edition. These are the first ones ever made. And you can see the story behind these. I actually created these, and I actually sold a few of them and put more up. I've lowered the price for them just for people to get in, because I figured I'm going to give them away for my audience and stuff like that. But I don't know if they're going to go up in price or not, but I did pay a lot of money to get this artwork done. And then as you can, this is another one of, okay, this is when these are my albums. So I used to be a rapper. So yes, you can download my music here and my albums, which is pretty cool. And yes, I was a pretty known one, and I traveled and did shows and stuff like that, just so you know. Bought this one. Can't remember what I bought it for. I could click it, I guess. This is also mine. Bought this, bought this. This was the beginning of NFTs. I have these for a while. Like, this is when Ivan on Tech was like looking at them and getting it before he got into them, talking about them. And I think it's his girlfriend that actually made these. And I have them. These are my own NFTs I experimented and made in the beginning. This was given to me. And yeah. So that's basically, so if you go to my page, you'll see all my NFTs, and if you want to buy any, be my guest, but I really don't think mine will go up in price much unless I become really famous, so maybe I do. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah. Is that dollars or Ethereum? Which ones are you talking, is that dollar or Ethereum? Are you talking about my crypto, these ones? This is Ethereum. If I click this, I don't know, this, here. If I click this, the price here, my offer is, someone's offering 0.392 Ethereum, which is WETH, which is wrapped Ethereum, which is currently worth $1,534. Right? I think 2. Okay, so he said no. What wallet do you use for Solana art? I use, oh, I'm still using my screen here. Great, awesome. I use, whatchamacallit, I use Phantom app. I like Phantom app. I think it's the best one for Solana for going in and out. Should we sell all Stellar? Well, maybe not all of it. Why isn't Ethereum Classic better than Ethereum? The VRIN score is higher. No, it's not, dude. You're literally not doing your VRIN score correctly. What exactly has changed about crypto? We already talked about that in the beginning of the video. I don't understand NFTs. Well, all right, let me give you a simple solution of how to understand NFTs, okay? Let's say you have a piece of art. I think that's the best way to do it. You make a piece of art like this one, right here. I'm a graphic designer, which I'm not. But I paid for one to do, and I make this, Miss Satoshi Revealed, right? Now, I'm putting this up as art to sell it. Now, this here has a metadata, it's on a blockchain, and it's verified that it's the first and only piece of art of its kind. Now, it could be 1, it could be 1,000. If it's 1,000, it's 1,000 of its kind, right? But this is only one of these, right? And you can check it out, right? You can verify this and so on. So I'm selling this, and you can buy this, and you can be the owner of this art, whether you want to support me, whether you think it's going to go up in price, whether. Does that make sense? Now, a lot of people will tell you, well, why don't I just print screen, take this, and I have the same one? Well, no, you don't have the same one, because if I go to the Mona Lisa in the museum and take a picture of the Mona Lisa, just because I upload that doesn't mean I own it, right? Or the blockchain code shows that it's not the original one. So it's the evolution of art, if you will, or part of the evolution of art, because we have an online presence. Now, some of these are worth for clout, some of these are worth for moving money from one country to another. One is to keep value in it, one is just for showing off. There's a lot of use cases for art out there. The same use cases of art can also be implied in the blockchain, maybe a few more, a few less. Does that make sense? And that's what basically NFTs are. Now, gaming NFTs, you can look, because these are verifiable, you can also, let's say, make 10 of something. So let's say maybe I make 10 or 100 rare I don't know, tokens for a game. If you played World of Warcraft, you know how you find like special swords, fiery swords or whatever, in Guild Wars or whatever? Well, now, if you remember, there was a marketplace where people were selling those in the black market, but the game could like literally ban your account or take those objects away from you. And it would be worth nothing. Or if you lose your account, you lose everything. But now you have it as an NFT in the game, which means it will always be yours. It's verifiable. There's only 10 made, and they can't make more of them because it's on the blockchain. So NFTs can do anything. You can literally take something and now split it and sell parts of that, like timeshare. You can literally sell timeshare with NFTs right now. Maybe there's some like contract things and legal stuff you need to take care of, but it's possible, right? And that's what NFTs are, if that makes sense. I think that's the simplest way to describe it. Gas fees are stupidly high. Yeah, they are. You could try in the morning. You can try like in the morning, they're cheaper. That's probably why I'm not going to buy one right now as well. Gas fees are a bit too high. What do they call you? What they call you, so-called rebel? Well, I was called Paul D until Paulie D came out and took that name. But my original name was MC Paul D. A lot of people thought it was like McAfee, MC Paul D. But no, if you got my username on Twitter, it's MC Paul D because I was an MC. MC Paul D. And mcpauld.com is my website, basically. So they called me MC Paul D or Paul D in Greece, depending where I was. Get it sold. Word. Can you explain wrapped coins? Yeah. So basically, on OpenSea, for example, or you can wrap your Ethereum. Now, I'm not going to explain the technicals of it, probably because I don't know them as well as other people, but you can wrap your Ethereum or your Bitcoin or whatever, and basically it puts that on the Ethereum blockchain or on the, not Ethereum blockchain, but on the blockchain. Now, I'll tell you what that's good for. I think that makes more sense than trying to describe it. But, for example, your fees would not be as much if you use wrapped Ethereum. Now, let's say you want to use Bitcoin on the Ethereum blockchain. You can't because it's a different blockchain. But you can wrap it and make it BTCC and use your Bitcoin on the Ethereum blockchain. Does that make sense? And that gives ways of doing different things, like you can buy Ethereum, you can buy things with Bitcoin. You can do a whole bunch of stuff. There's a whole use case for it. It's still relatively new, so more use cases will come out. But I just gave you a very good use case right now. You can build it with wrapped Ethereum. I don't have any right now, and that way you get rid of the fees. You don't have to pay high fees. Are NFTs on Binance worth buying? I'm not sure. I really didn't look into them. I think Solana NFTs, because the price is going up so high because of that, one of the reasons for that. And Solana looks like it's technically the best ecosystem for NFTs, even though, again, proof of concept, first NFTs are on Ethereum. Ethereum, that's not going to go anywhere. Solana is going to be a good second runner-up, if you will, for NFTs, in my opinion. William Brahoni says, hello friend, how are you? Yasso is Greek or knows Greek. So I have a question. When do you think the market will start falling, resulting in I already explained that in the beginning of this video. I really recommend you watch that. Or if you go to my channel real quick, let me show you something real quick here. If you go to my channel, my YouTube channel, and you go to videos, this is the live stream, end of crypto. When else is in crypto? So somewhere here, where is it? Somewhere here I predict the end of crypto, but where is it? Come on, man. End of crypto, do not miss this altcoin gem, you regret. I know I made this. Solana price prediction. Is this the top for Solana? Then I have another one. Ethereum price prediction, huge gain, shoes. Oh, too late to do survive. This is one that people were copying as well. Cryptocurrency top on this day, urgent time sensitive. The urgent time sensitive is obviously a sales thing, but cryptocurrency top on this day, you should watch this video right here, right? Watch that video. It'll tell you how to recognize when the top is, if you will. Hey Paul, name a few new meme coin. No, I'm not going to do that, man. The only meme coin I think has a use case is Dogecoin. If getting into crypto right now, Ethereum is an example, should I sell it during the top and rebuy in the bear market? It's very hard to time the top and bottom, man. Right now, I think we're going to be going up in Ethereum and Bitcoin. And I've made my Ethereum prediction. Watch that video before that I showed on my page. Hey, Paul. Okay, we already did that. My real name is MC Punjabi. That's pretty cool name, man. I like it, like MC Punjabi. What do you think of CardStack? I think it's a good project under the Cardano ecosystem. If Cardano does well with smart contracts on the release, either straight away or a while after, I think it's going to do very well. I own some. We're advising people to buy it in the beginning, by the way. What's your opinion about GRT? I think it's a great use case. It's needed, but I don't think it's going to be one of the best performing cryptocurrencies this bull market, but generally in the future it will be. Do you use the Coin app and what about XYO? Not sure, and I'm not sure what Coin app is, which probably means I don't use it. Please explain what derivative and why they exist in crypto. What is a derivative? That's like, look, let me show you about derivatives real quick. All right, I'm going to Google this for you. But this is how you're going to understand it correctly, okay? Because I can explain it, but the best way to do is this. Because it's a stock market thing. What is a derivative? And my spelling might be off, doesn't really matter. Investopedia is the best place to search for these things. Derivative, right? Read this, key takeaways, blah, 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 and then you can see if you read all this and you study it a little bit and maybe watch the video, understanding derivatives, that will give you a much better, what am I not even showing you, sorry. So Investopedia in derivative, check this out, read this, watch this video, and I'm showing you this for a reason. Investopedia is something you should really learn. Because what this does, it will give you a foundation for you to do your own research and understand cryptocurrency, if that's will, and what different things are in crypto. Because everything in crypto already exists. It's just that it's a real world thing that just got into crypto, or investing thing that got into crypto. Even DeFi, somewhat those use cases exist in banking and in the real world. It's just that we're trying to do a decentralized version of it. What do you think Ethereum will drop in the barrel? We already answered this. What do you think about a product like Hex or Pulse Chain? We already answered this. I think it's okay. I think Pulse Chain is very interesting. I think Hex will make you a lot of money. My dog just came in. My Doge right there went into the corner, opened the door on his own like he usually does. What do you think? Let's go on. Paul, what do you think? Okay, what do you think of this comment? Cryptos right now are surging to highs right now. September is historically a bad month. If everyone thinks it's a bad month, again, Gabriel, I don't think September is going to be a bearish month. And if it is a bearish month, it doesn't mean it's going to go up higher and not go up again, right? It doesn't mean that. I don't think, history rhymes, but it doesn't mean it's going to be exactly like that. It just doesn't. And September being a bad month, okay, we might have a 10% drop. So we went up like over 50%. So, or almost 50%. So it doesn't make, I don't look at that as one standoff, as a standalone. It doesn't tell me anything. I'm pretty bullish for this month. I might be wrong. But even if we go down, I'd be buying the dip. Thanks for the answer, brah. I was at work, so I didn't watch the video since the start, but I always watch. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you, man. I really wish I could answer or go start this video over, but I can't. Would be NFTs true or false? Don't understand the question, man. Really don't. Thank you for your help. Praise in fishing. Prayers in your fishy against cancer. Thank you, man. Very, very, very much appreciated. Is Coin going to go down for anyone else right now? I'm not really sure. Putting the kids to bed. We'll be back. Yes, but before you do that, thank you for joining us on another live stream. I really appreciate you. I do need to go. Please hit that like button if you appreciate the show. And if you haven't subscribed already and you like this content, you find value, please consider subscribing down below. Love you all. Thank you very much. And yes, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Take care.